Look how fast this is. OG's going to get this fast smoke towards jungle side, and they're filling into the A site already. Jax will be playing retake. You can see he's falling off. Kenny's already caught 2 on the cross. Woo, robotic.
He is one of the best pistol users in the game right now. People are not aware of that. His stats are insane with the USB especially. That's going to be the first 2 kills opening things up there. Kenny S has surely secured the round at this point. The flashbang is very strong. How has Mantu not converted a frag there? Can he make up for it towards Connector? Apparently not. It looks like it's going to be a clean sweep at this point. Alexi be the last player remaining and OG will crumble. Nice execution towards A. They managed to get the bomb down, but Kenny S hitting glorious shots there upon entry. He was, and we'll see if he can keep it up now. He's got to find a couple more players towards the B bomb side. There's the second. There's one more player here. That's going to be the FAMAS waiting on the side. Hunter sits in the smoke, but he has been found out as Issa sprays through, gets all 3 kills and towards that B bomb site, and that's going to be the round completed. Remember though, this is a bit of a bonus situation for G2 stance.
I mean, it's certainly not out of the realms of possibilities.
Fading. This is one of the problems. If you don't re-smoke while there's still a grey screen in play, people are going to punish you and take advantage of that. And Kenny almost hit another one through the smoke.
It's enough presence as well, just to maybe scare Alexi at this point. He does stay in towards that window room position. Continues ready and waiting, and it's going to connect. Alexi goes down. This is an eco, remember. They didn't really invest anything. Fairly a partial buy. Valdo will pull one back, and it's the same approach we had towards B, and Kenny S will find his second Deagle headshot.
He's done it again.
Bombs down towards short, boys. 30 seconds remaining. They seem to try and just whittle that clock down now.
Survival. Integral. Kenny will tuck in, and already the frags are going away of the CTs. Nexus caught another. Valda thrown into a 1v4. He will not succeed.
Duck and dive, make his way up there. It's a full B commitment coming through, and this looks good for OG.
Really good. So much control found early. Nexus trying to relieve some of the pressure, but Valda's hitting all his shots. Kenny will be tested. And they might be forced to save this one. Losing those players so early, the best buy as you presented it has been destabilized by a nimble Mac-10 leaping out of the windows and finding that first. Double that extra cash, especially the T side, but Jax! A double kill with the CZ, and another one's coming in. Oh no! Oh dear, the foundations have been ripped from them, and now Mantu's getting caught with nades in his hands. He doesn't have to take this fight. Hunter seems pretty ready for it.
It's, if he can get his first kill on Jax cleanly, they could be onto something. There's the first, but didn't anticipate the second. There it is, the shot from Amanek, and they're going to steal away another round of just pistols here. Hunter is known for these flanks on Mirage. He does this a lot. And he's going to be looking towards the AWP right now. Misses out on the opportunity. He's going for the big play here. Didn't just want one frag. He wants to try and save the round. So he'll go for this first pick, and it's a great reaction if a man too. He gets both shots, one towards middle, the other towards short. He is looking very sharp. We're going to stay quiet at this point, but there could be a flashbang coming over once they pull the pins on their smokes. They need to confirm that the A ramp room is clear first. And Nexa, he's taking his eyes off the prize for a second. He looked towards spawn. And it's all going to go wrong here. Surely he gets a couple and keeps them in the round, but maybe not for long.
Yeah, NBK, that's a huge secondary frag. He catches Hunter. He was the first response. The rotate's coming in now. Kenny Molotoved off. T's pushed up close. A double AWP. Now, I'm no expert, but double AWP retakes are not ideal and a byproduct of the risk-reward of double AWPing. That's 2 from Nexa, and a third on the cards. Mantu's got low HP. Hunter, 1 bullet will do. He can't hit it. Mantu will keep OG in the round. Now Emanek will connect. They come out behind him. This time, Mantu's still under pressure. 1 bullet will take him down. He's got a 1v3. It looks impossible. Will be impossible. Kenny confirms.
Who I set up as the star player of this one right now, even though he has 7 kills to his name, a lot of those came against the Eco Bash in the second round of the half here. And this top mid smoke, I'm not sure if the CTs are wanting it to land there. It's not hugely deep. Maybe that's why.
Well, there we go. Kenny S finally opening things up here. Jax the AK-47 in the Palace position. G2, this is their opponent's pick, but you expect a bit more than this. That's more promising now. Issa taking down Silence from that Palace position. Frag on Kenny S at this point, just because he got his knife out. And indeed, down he goes.
Now, what does that mean for the CTs on B? They know there's presence.
A's open.
And they're opening up A. He can rotate. Alexi B, he's calling the shots. He's got a good understanding of where the CTs are going to be positioning.
So they've all pushed around the map thinking they've got great intel here, but they haven't really covered the main choke points like Connector and Jungle. They're in T-spawn thinking they've absolutely nailed it. It's a 5-on-3, Chad. And why are they pushing around the map? I can't really explain that one. What information are you hoping to find? You know they've got more than enough money for the last round. When they've got a 5-on-3 lead and you've got players pushing Palace, T-spawn, B apartments, thinking you've got all the information, you've forgotten about the A bomb site, I think that's inexcusable. We'll see if they can pick up this final round. And this aggressive play towards the A ramp has worked out for them a few times. Remember, not many gun rounds under their belt. And it's Connector that is forgetting about these key choke points. I don't get it.
It does look like they'll be able to stabilize thanks to Hunter, but another ginormous gap, a void in the G2 defense has been exploited by Alexi B again.
And we'll get into this first pistol round. Remember, it was G2 that picked up the pistol in the first half. Looked very convincing. Didn't even drop a kill for the first 2 rounds and find themselves at a 9-6 deficit. Now, with the B split coming through, it's Alexi B to defend.
Yeah, and there's no one on B. Mantu's done well to catch Kenny. That's actually the bomb loose, so effective to slow them down. But the frags, this next frag will determine the outcome. Alexi B and Amanek finally filling the feed with 2 of his own. But the damage has been inflicted. OG, a promising start converted. Issa's got a double of his own.
OG, it feels like they're very prepared.
They're very infamous at this point as well. But Amanek, that's not bad at all. Got 2 kills in the pistol.
From that window perspective, it's going to force a push out of MBK. And that's the bomb.
The bomb, boys.
Oh, no, it's happened again. This is the reinforcement immediately. What's this his reaction?
And Amanek's low. He can't even run in there to pick it up with taking a fight because that MP9, 1 bullet will kill him.
Oh,
Valda's caught another.
Yeah.
They're building on it, man. It's looking terrifying for the G2.
Just same sort of issues. Remember, in the first half, they weren't watching Connect on the CT side. Now they've forgotten about the B apartments and a potential threat of a push after gaining the first pick. The natural reaction from the CT side is to push the map, reactive play, try and get some real estate back in your favor. And they just haven't been aware of that at all. MBK, he does take down the bomb. They will recover it. He's not going to fight for that. He just wants to make sure they have to commit towards a bomb site here. Jax should have a guaranteed frag, but still not connecting that. You've got to hit those, Chad.
Covered in terms of firepower. Well, right now, the firepower on the OG side looks much more potent as Hunt's about to go down in the back again.
Threat on B.
So the B split looking incredibly likely. First flashbang's been thrown over, and they will focus their efforts towards short. So it's more of a pounce play here. They haven't thrown a load of smokes in, and Alexi B coming in for the vault up towards short. Kenny's ready for it. Great shot. That should be enough to win the round at this point. You can see the CT's locked out. Jackson towards the kitchen area does manage to confirm the round.
You see the final buy come in. Oh, Mantu was considering the jump, changes his mind. He's been flashed off. You can see the protocols in place do make it very difficult to find that opening pick as an AWPer in middle.
Yeah, they'll throw that Molotov towards the connector position every single time. And we have got an opening kill from Issa here. Vado will chime in and find the bomb. G2 trying to pick up the pace this time. They went for the B split before, this time focusing their efforts towards A. Kenny, as he hits these close range, will find Valda. Maybe some life in this round yet. Bomb's still down though. He drops the smoke on top of it and makes his way towards Palace instead. And he's got his teammate Jackson towards the connector. This round is still possible for them, but this is where it has to change. Jackson will have to step up and find a kill if possible.
As soon as that smoke fades, the bomb hasn't been retrieved, and that paranoia will not bear fruit. Instead, Kenny, a matter of time before the rotate comes in, he has to strike now. And there's a chance on its way. Tugged in on the corner. I reckon Kenny checks this. Kenny is far too wise for these tricks from Alexi B. He's gone back down now. Oh, and he's on top of him. Can't check his left as he's focusing on CT. Yeah, in stark contrast to the Mouse Sports game, when they were on form, we saw the ridiculously high flashbang statistics. Everyone was getting involved. Alexi getting involved in middle, actually, throwing a couple of bullets down range, catching Jax. Hunter, however, does find the opening. It's only for a second because the duels continue. Hunter catching Alexi on the aggression. Valda responds. We've got ourselves a quick 3v3. Steps. Commitment. And a spray does good damage. He's actually managed to find 2 in the round. Now backing away with damage inflicted. Valda can swing around. This is getting real scary for Nexa.
He wins these though, Alex. He is known as a bit of a clutch master, and he makes his way towards kitchen. Not going for the bomb straight away. OG sticking together, and he's confirmed the kitchen is clear, but that might be the worst bit of intel he could have got, because the moment he makes his way out of there, they start cooking up a storm and rotate through, and it's going to be map point for OG. 15-7 now.
walk out on Issa's jiggle, gets the information. Valda, though, does have the element of surprise, hoping his teammate will draw some attention towards CT. And he will. Mantu is going to aggress. Help turn the attention towards him. And oh my goodness, just the headshot on towards Amanek. He will miss his shots. Amanek quite the opposite, though. Does connect onto NBK. Valda finally reveals the secret sandwich, and he's going to do more than just one. The double. NBK to equalize. He sees the head, but it's not enough. 16. OG. A triple kill from Valda to secure it, and they win their map pick. We need some of that medium-sized black and brown. My goodness, Valda has already beheaded one. That's important, though. Into the site with a return, but Mantu very precise, comfortably tapping away at that bomb crossing. Alexi in the open, the trades continue, puts NBK in a 1v2 that's certainly not easy, but if he can isolate this duel, and he has a perfect...
Oh, let's go. That's what
Kelly,
I like.
Screw Kelly, it's NBK who hits that shot.
It's found a lot of frags this week. UMP not quite enough for the double kill, but it does find one. Valda now has found the 4 versus 4. Mantu can't go further, though. Does a lot of damage towards short here. Alexi B's got that information. He might want to swing on this, considering they've got presence from long as well.
Yep, now he can react because this has just collected a real easy double. But they back away, and now they get the after plan. A chance. Kenny Jax plans it for an available long hold, but Kenny's on the ramp too, and he's hitting shots. Issa through the corner of the wall, but through the smoke, NBK strikes an advantage, perhaps only for a moment, because Kenny, a missed shot, closing in on NBK, and he gets it as well.
Very, very quickly here, Issa with the secondary orb, and he's going to miss the shot. Kenny capitalizes it straight onto B.
NBK's going to get multiple kills here, and he's already been sussed out, repositions and straight into Amanek. B's site is on lock, and they have the numbers advantage. The bomb hasn't got across, now it has. Nexa makes sure of that. Nade lineup does look promising for Alexi to at least inflict some damage, but yeah, that was for the other planned spot. Nexa does still catch a nice 45, but be forced to back away and save. There is an open CT, Alexi likely going to be responsible for that, and he does pick it up, but will not be keeping it. Hunter responsible for the hunt.
That's more like it.
Yeah, the bomb side at least. We have got a boost towards short. Kenny S more than ready for it.
Fully flash, double kill. It was not the flash we were talking about, but it's powerful all the same. This time for G2. They know NBK. Oh no, 2 rounds in a row. Imagine if he gets it. It's so far away though.
Do it. Right, it didn't feel like they were able to do that at all over there in map number 1. And thinking now Alexi's job is to deal with this mid to B.
Yeah, the incendiary is too late though. They can push through that.
You're getting some sound cues. At least he can confirm and Issa can prepare. And now Alexi gets the push perfectly timed. He's going to completely segregate them. Jax and Hunter are up on B, and he's got another one. Alexi can disappear into the smoke. Mission complete. And NBK is going to confirm it. A frag onto Amanek in the tunnels puts Hunter into what should be an impossible stance.
Yeah, but at this point, if he can cause damage, that's fantastic. There's the first. A couple of kills would be acceptable at this stage. We know he's capable of it. The frags he's found so far have been very impressive, making sound cues, but his aim is very good indeed. NBK trying to hide behind the big box here, and it works out for him. Valda strikes from the tunnels on 1 HP. Ruse, there are variations of these executions, and Mantu, how has he got away with that? No trade coming through. Play from the CT forces here. Hunter flashed up, he's low, but that doesn't seem to stop him.
And now the work is cut out for him. You can see the cutout actually perfect for the smokes. That's what Hunter was doing, just crab walking over them. Next up, we'll focus on that for a second because they're losing men. Mantu needs to step up again to defend. G2 have found a way in. It looked like they were locked out. Kenny, oh, he hears this. This isn't a frag, he misses. Knows where he is. The nade is signifying that.
He's gone around to long here. NBK just has to wait for Mantu and old boy Issa to creep up long.
Doing their best, but Hunter, he has done so well with his Kree. He looks like he's on for another couple of frags here. Not backing down, continuing to find shots, and he's going to want that last one as well. You can see him leaping towards it. Once he finishes things off here, Amanek will close things out. Another great round. Send Hunter up, and Alexi B only got the MP now to try and defend this.
Find and destroy. I can't believe he's actually managed to get that and stick around. He's even smoked them off short. He's caused so many problems for them with 30 seconds on the clock. What's the go now? Wait it out?
Displace him from the goose position.
14 seconds. Mantu get caught here, and Amanek, good move. He's the one that gives them the entry, and Issa was full flashed in the smoke. 5 seconds. The bomb's loose. You just have to survive. The round is lost. G2 delayed by the smoke, the one frag from Alexi and the survival of him. They even take all 5 down.
Every single corner at that point, they've just got to try and get that bomb planted. So he does have somewhat of an advantage. Will Jax find the same, opening things up towards long as Valda drops the smoke down as well, trying to buy more time. Another opening frag here for OG.
They don't have the AWP to defend A with here, so Valda's had to take matters into his own hands. Alexi
He's going to see the bomb.
Oh.
He's going to find the bomb up there. Info aplenty. And now it comes down to the frags. Nexa walking in unawares, damage inflicted onto Kenny. But Valda realizes with the advantage he has, it would be squandered should he go down. Hunter is, well, living up to his name, but yet to find him.
Yeah, this could waste a lot of time. His teammates are ready towards short, and the sound cue comes in. So Valda pretty much guaranteed to go down at this point, unless he holds tight towards top and middle, which he does for now. His gun barrel spotted, and I don't know how he's still alive at this point. Finally, Hunter will get him. He has been very good this
21
T-half. Yeah, 21 kills. No shots seem to be missing here. An absolute nuisance as he shows presence towards long. Molotov towards Kara at this point as well. Still the man advantage. The bomb doesn't drop down, but the players are. That's going to be man 2, surely confirming the victory here. But Hunter, a man possessed on Dust 2, looking for more and more frags. He might just get this one as well. Only got a few bullets left in that Krieg. Smokes off towards short, trying to isolate man 2 here, who drops down off the bomb side.
Did well to get down there, but now the angles are getting difficult. The sound cues help him. Man2's done
well
so well.
So well played. Perfectly done. For an inexperienced player in his rookie season, that's a world-class move for Man2. You'll see a lot of teams overlook this, so GT don't want to be caught out. Molotov goes in, they'll run the flames slightly and trying to go for a B split here. Trying to make sure this is not telegraphed at all. Man2 will pull back with a flashbang. They have actually got the B site under their remit. MBK out in the open, and he doesn't know where to look. He's done for. Last round should be G2's here, but it's still a 3 on 2. The bomb's gone down. Oh no, that's huge. The incendiary towards window as well. That's successful, which it is. They've bought themselves so much time. Valda, he's making all the right moves here. Sits inside the B bomb site, and now 2 players boosting above him.
I saw it.
He did. He doesn't quite know. Oh, now he does. He's worked it out. Tags off Amanek in the process, and there's a nade in the hands of Jax. This was supposed to be the 7th for G2, but Valda, he's about to make it a whole different story. Another frag with the Desert Eagle. Triple kill to completely destabilize the French roster.
Bit greedy towards the end, won't lie to you. If they don't win the round now, he'll be kicking himself because this was right down to the wire. 1 HP on Amanek, bomb still down.
Oh, man,
All for Man2. He has the Deagle out at this point. It's the perfect weapon, and he's actually going to allow him to get the bomb by the looks of things here. There it is. Deagle comes out 9-6 at half. What an amazing performance from Valda there.
What are they going for?
A run boost or an A attack? Next has been headshot, and it's a couple of kills. Yeah.
The headshot strategy.
Guys, let's try and just kill everyone with headshots. Let's do that all the vlog. We should run that tonight. I'll see you on the battlefield.
See you on the server.
Fucking Kaika has to be the former.
You do go flawless. If they go undefeated, will not be making it through to stage 2.
Ooh, hard flick to hit. Did have the vision on him. Alexi B advancing up middle with, oh my goodness, 4 exposed heads.
Yeah, and they've got no helmets again. That's why he continues with this MAC-10. It's so insane. Kenny S will pull one back, but Jax, he's been fragging so poorly so far. Can he get the double kill? He only finds 1. They need 8 rounds in a row here just to stay alive on Dust 2, as Kenny S will be smoked off. He will drop the incendiary in response. Now it's going to do some damage towards Issa as they boost him up towards the bomb site here. He knows they've already crossed. He'll have to hit some Kenny S classic shots at this point, which he will. He connects the quick scope, and now just 1 player remaining. It's Man2. He's got the AWP. Starts to fall back, knows he can't win the round at this stage.
Now he's been given responsibility of solo V on that AWP. Kenny, ball Z, pushed in, and Hunter does deal with the first, but that's Alexi, and he's got the trade with the MAC-10.
Hunter's down!
There's pace to come with this one. I can feel it coming, so can Amanek. He's going to underhand the smoke, desperately trying to find the frag. This could be it. OG could very well be finishing this one off 2-0 and 3-0 in their group.
Graham Pitt's out there. He's calling it. The tower's being thrown on in. They can't believe it.
They can no longer defend themselves. They're trying to call the game off at this stage. It's going to be a 4 versus 3 retake, but they do have the smokes, the flashes, and a single HE. Kenny S and the AWP, though, is not ideal. What is the maneuver here? Towards B tunnels, the first frag has to go in favor of Jax, which it will. He'll take down Issa. Flashbangs have come on over now. Bomb halfway gone. They need to go for this. Only 2 players remain. It looks like OG have done enough. Valda will confirm it. The swing from the window is 2-0 for OG here.